And you guys had numerous matches with the Hart Foundation. What are your memories of those? I know you already mentioned to us that you were former partners with Jim Neidhart, so I guess you already knew him a bit.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, I thought we had great matches with those guys, and that was a good chemistry. You know, Bret could really, you know, he was more of the worker, and he could fly around and do all that, and Jim was kind of the stronger guy. So you could get the sympathy on Bret, and Jim was big enough and strong enough and mean enough. Yeah. He could throw us around and bump us and everything, and the people would, you know, really believe it. And back then, it was a lot of big guys, and you know, I always thought that you had to make the people really believe that we were badasses, and I think we did that. So when somebody would make a comeback on us, it had to be a good comeback to, you know, make us bump, and that's when the people would come up. So it was really good chemistry with us.
Yeah, and they were like we were. You know, we often tell them during interviews and things, we wanted to be the best match on the card. And in order to do that, you have to have good opponents. If they're not willing to do the same thing, then you're not going to make any money. And we produced 150% every night, because you know at the end of the match you're going to get the rest.
Right.
But you want to bring the people who are there that night bought the ticket. You want to bring them back, and you want to bring more people with them. So if they're not willing to produce and put out, then we just make a suggestion. You know, we'll work with them, but it's not working. And we didn't have to do that very often.
Yeah, and I truly believed that every one of the tag teams back then, which were, you know, unbelievable, they all wanted to work with us, because we did work 100% every night, and it wasn't about the demolition, it was about the match. Mm-hmm. And that's kind of how we worked together, and it was the best partner I've ever had in my life, because it didn't matter if, you know, he was getting beat or I got beat, it was the team. And that's what I think really made Demolition.